Hey everybody, welcome back to another YouTube video. It is Emily Moe, and today we're going to be doing an iceberg video. So basically, I've decided to turn this channel into a mainly informative and kind of art review channel. So basically sort of everything other than gaming. So if you want to see my gaming channel, it's basically my channel name but with gaming after it. So it's pretty simple. And yeah, so today we're going to be doing an iceberg on controversial internet figures. So this video is going to be part 1, which is 3 tiers of the iceberg. If you don't know how an iceberg works, well, you probably do, but it's basically the top, there's a lot underneath, you know, like there's a lot going on beneath the surface. You know what I mean? I mean no hate to these creators, I just am here to inform. Also props to this Reddit user who created this iceberg, and let's get into it. So, Aiden Ross is a controversial internet figure who streamed games like GTA and NBA 2K. I've never really played that, but was permanently banned from Twitch in 2023 because he allowed anti-Semitic comments to be spammed in his Kick chat, but later stated on a podcast that he believed the ban wasn't because of comments but out of a grudge by Twitch. However, on March 29th, 2025, his ban was lifted and he is now free to stream on Twitch as much as he wants. Guys, what's your favorite monster flavor? Mine is Strawberry Dreams. Okay. Anyway, next up we have Ye. It's labeled as Ye, but I'm guessing they're talking about Kanye. I mean, who else would they be talking about? Ye or Kanye West. I think everyone knows Kanye, or at least has heard of him. A singer-songwriter that dated Kim Kardashian and has gotten into a lot of drama, especially recently. In 2009, during the MTV Music Video Awards, when Taylor Swift won an award, he stated it should have gone to Beyonce. To be honest, I think he had a point with that one. Don't hate on me. Then made inappropriate comments about Taylor Swift, which is not okay. And this year at the Grammys, his girlfriend Bianca Censori, I don't know how you say that, stripped in front of an audience when apparently he told her to do. I mean, honestly, who cares? It's just weird anyway. A crazy publicity stunt, and also he has been making insane posts on Twitter that are anti-Semitic and fatphobic, homophobic, etc. There's so much more, but I'd be here all day, whether you like his music or not. You have to admit he constantly has gotten into drama, which has helped him gain popularity, but also caused problems for his and others' public image. I actually did an English language analysis on one of his tweets. I looked into a few of his tweets, and it's really interesting. Obviously it's bad, but I don't know, I could do a whole video on that, but it's kind of old news now, so, you know. Next, we have Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast, also known as Jimmy, is an American YouTuber who started out as a small reaction channel in 2012 at the age of 13 and gained over 387 million subscribers. He gained a lot of popularity for his Squid Game in Real Life video and other videos where he makes people participate in challenges, sometimes dangerous, for lots of money. His net worth is estimated to be around 550 million, but to this day could be up to $1 billion. He has been involved in many controversies, such as being accused of faking videos, giving prizes to family and friends over subscribers, fake contestants or actors that are meant to be strangers in his videos, using CGI in a misleading way, giveaways and products aimed at children, such as the unhealthy Lunchleys and Feastables and chocolate products, which are in supermarkets all around the world. He has sold lots of merch worldwide, mostly aimed towards children, which is deemed exploitative. And basically, so most of the people buying these products that he's selling, they're probably asking their parents for money to buy them, which is kind of just brainwashing children. I mean, they don't really know what they're buying. They don't know what they're buying is actually, it's just exploitative, okay? Then there is the whole drama with Ava Chris Tyson, which is a transgender female. Obviously, it's not really Mr. Beast's fault that his friend is a weirdo. She did really bad things. But it's still bad that such a person was given a child audience in the first place. When she was 20, she was messaging a 13-year-old and after it came out, quit working with Mr. Beast. There was other reports of grooming, and Mr. Beast said he was disgusted by the serious allegations of Ava Tyson's behavior online. Next one is Paul Bros. So I didn't really know what Paul Bros was meant to be referring to, but I'm assuming it means the Paul brothers, like Logan Paul and Jake Paul. I don't know too much about Jake Paul except for the fact that he's like a boxer and he has been a YouTuber for a long time. However, when I was a kid, I used to watch Logan Paul, and it was first YouTube apology I ever saw. In December 2017, Logan Paul went to Japan and vlogged his trip. I remember watching a video where he went around the streets being disrespectful to the people's culture and basically running amok. The worst part was that he went to Aokigahara Forest, filming the whole thing. The forest is also known as Suicide Forest because people go there. Knowing this, Logan Paul still went ahead and captured a person hanged by a tree, a real person whose body had not yet been discovered. He proceeded to yell out, shout it on film, and laugh as if it was hilarious. He didn't even blur out the body, leaving his young viewers, including 10-year-old me, to see something no child should ever have to see. After a lot of backlash, he made an apology video, which was mostly probably written by his media team, making it insincere. It's actually crazy that he did that. Just imagine how the families reacted. It is really disrespectful. I honestly can't even imagine what was going through his head. Obviously, he's just such a child mentally that he doesn't understand what he's doing. Anyway, to this day, he's not really as big anymore, but yeah. The Paul brothers are pretty controversial. Okay, this is day 2 of recording, so I look a bit different, but anyway, tier 2. Next up, we have Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate is one of the most controversial internet figures in recent years. He went from being a kickboxer to going viral for his alpha male takes that quickly turned into straight up misogyny and toxic behavior. He got banned from most social media platforms for hate speech and was arrested in Romania in 2022 for serious charges including human trafficking, which he denied. Despite this, he still has a huge fan base of young guys to this day who see him as some sort of misunderstood truth teller. Honestly, he's famous because of the outrage, not in spite of it. Next is Sneeko. Sneeko started out as a commentary YouTube channel, kind of like mine, with decent takes, but then spiraled into pushing extreme views, especially around gender, and becoming a huge supporter of Andrew Tate. He got banned from YouTube for hate speech and moved to Rumble, where anything goes, which I've never heard of Rumble before, but I can only imagine. One thing that really ruined his image was the story about letting his girlfriend sleep with someone else and admitting it traumatized him. It turned into a meme and destroyed his whole alpha act. Now he's more known for being controversial than for anything actually insightful. Myron Gaines. Myron Gaines is one half of the Fresh and Fit podcast, known for its alpha dating advice and constant disrespect towards women. He's made outrageous claims like women shouldn't vote and that men should be allowed to cheat. The irony? He keeps getting super emotional and unprofessional on his own show, constantly yelling at guests. Fresh and Fit was demonetized in 2024 for harmful content, and while they came back, their reputation hasn't. Myron built his brand on outrage, and now he needs it to stay relevant. Neon. Neon is basically like Aiden Ross. Loud, chaotic, and trying to go viral by doing the dumbest stuff possible. He blew up on Kick by trolling guests and creating drama. He's been called out for being disrespectful, especially to women, and for doing anything just to stay in the spotlight. His content's all noise and no value. just pure clickbait. People aren't watching for quality, they're watching to see what dumb thing he'll do next. Nick Fuentes, I hope I'm saying that right. Nick Fuentes is a far-right political activist born in Illinois. Apparently he admires fascist ideals. In a live stream in 2022, he says he's just like Hitler. He's basically a white supremacist and is constantly spreading anti-Semitism. In 2019, he also collaborated with Patrick Casey, a neo-Nazi. He has also attacked other right activists like Charlie Kirk and Ben Shapiro. To me, it's pretty stupid to fight with activists on the same side of the political spectrum as you. It just goes to show how out of touch he is and how much of an extremist he is. He also attended a dinner with Trump and Kanye, where apparently Trump was impressed by Fuentes, which I think is crazy. And Trump said, "We got along great. He expressed no anti-Semitism, as you should, and appreciated all of the nice things he said about me on Tucker Carlson." And why wouldn't I agree to me? And that he never met and knew nothing about Fuentes. And Trump said that he never met and knew nothing about Fuentes in the first place. I don't know why Trump would think it's a good idea to engage with such a bad person, as well as Kanye. That's kind of a controversial person to be going out with, but anyway, it's just weird that he was even defending him in the first place, but it's Trump, so if you think Ben Shapiro or Charlie Kirk is bad, then look at Fuentes first, because I can guarantee you that he is a lot worse. Joshua Block, better known as World of T-Shirts, is a 23-year-old TikTok creator from Long Island, New York. He started posting in 2019 and quickly gained attention for his chaotic, loud videos, often featuring him wandering New York City, yelling in public or singing off-key in Times Square. He's known for his signature captain's hat and unpredictable energy. While some found his content entertaining, others saw it as concerning. He's been involved in multiple controversies, including public intoxication, shouting slurs, and even getting banned from Kick in early 2025 for inappropriate behavior during a stream. Despite the backlash, he's built a cult following of over 3 million TikTok fans who seem to enjoy the spectacle. Not a surprise for TikTok. Joshua's rise shows how internet fame can come from being unfiltered and outrageous, but it also raises questions about how far is too far when it comes to online attention. Too Mad, real name Muda Sedik, was a Canadian YouTuber and streamer who gained popularity for his chaotic humor and meme-worthy content. He started on YouTube in 2016, posting gaming videos and comedic skits, and later became known for his unpredictable live streams and viral moments. His online persona was characterized by high-energy antics and a distinctive, often absurd, comedic style. Despite his success, Too Mad's career was marred by controversies. In 2023, he faced serious allegations of sexual assault and harassment, which he denied. These accusations led to serious backlash and a decline in his online presence. Tragically, on February 13, 2024, Too Mad was found dead in his Los Angeles residence due to a morphine overdose at the age of 23. His death highlights the pressures and challenges faced by internet personalities. It's really a tragedy, but still controversial nonetheless. Charleston White is a 47-year-old internet personality from Fort Worth, Texas, known for his unfiltered takes and controversial commentary. He gained attention on platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, where he shared his views on social issues, often sparking debates. Before his online fame, he served time in juvenile detention for a serious offense committed at age 14. After his release, he founded a non-profit called HYPE, and abbreviated to Helping Young People Excel, to steer youth away from crime. Despite his efforts in youth outreach, Charleston has been involved in multiple controversies over the years. His outspoken nature has led to backlash, including the cancellation of events and criticism from various communities. He continues to be a polarizing figure, with some viewing him as a voice for change and others criticizing his approach to such matters. Elliot Rogers, a very notorious YouTuber. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of this guy. Elliot Rogers was born in England, then moved to California. His father was a Hollywood filmmaker. He posted a bunch of videos in his BMW and called himself the ideal, majestic gentleman, but that he was 22 and had never kissed a girl, then created a manifesto stating on the day of retribution he was going to get his revenge on society. And he did, in his own way. In 2014, he shot and killed Catherine Cooper, 22 years old, and Veronica Wise, 19 years old, outside the Alpha Phi sorority house, also stabbing to death 3 young men, Cheng Yuan Hong, Wei Han Weng, and George Chen, as well as shooting Christopher Michael Martinez in his car with a gun. At the end of his manifesto, he said, "I am the true victim in all of this. I am the good guy," which he posted the video right after this massacre of terrible acts and shot himself before being caught. He is the most well-known example of an incel and started the whole trend of calling oneself an incel. Some people idolized him, reposting his videos and making merch celebrating him. I wouldn't even call him a controversial internet figure because it's a fact that what he did was wrong. He murdered 6 people, 6 innocent people. It is speculated that he could have had autism but was never formally diagnosed, but he was diagnosed with anxiety and depression as a child. An online community called Involuntarily Celibate use his manifesto documents and are supportive of his actions to this day. Okay, that was a lot. Guys, let me know if you liked this video. I'm not sure. I think it was fun to do research. Obviously some dark topics, but if you guys would like to see this video again, like, subscribe, and comment down below if you have any tips for what I can do better. And I really like Iceberg videos, so yeah, let me know.